In this video, I'm gonna discuss why I do yoga and why you should too. And I'm gonna go through all of the benefits of yoga, how it's broken down, and exactly how it's changed my life and it can change yours too. Now, this is a business channel, but one of the things I've always wanted to do is talk about some of the health benefits and some of the mental benefits from changing your lifestyle. And in 2021, I decided to go all in on yoga. And I've done actually in the last 2 years, and this is just logged classes. This is not the classes I've done at my own house as well. I've done 126 classes, okay? 126 classes here in Kansas City, Missouri in the last 2 years. So I've taken this pretty seriously. It's changed the way my body feels. And I wanna talk to you about all the benefits of yoga, why you should do it. And this is a business channel. So like, what are you talking about, Troy? Usually real estate, business, what the hell? Well, in order to have a good business mind, you need to have mental clarity. In order to have mental clarity, you need to be physically okay. So I had some ankle issues. I was constantly breaking my stuff. In my family, they have knee issues, they have all these issues. And then I discovered the power of yoga, and I realized that not only does it give me time to go and get like clarity, it's almost like prayer meets exercise, right? I don't pray, I exercise, so this is kind of like a 1-2 combo, and I believe it's the best thing. It's a very cool culture. It stretches you out, it gets you flexible. Flexibility stops you from, losing things. I'm gonna get into the details right now. Yoga is an ancient practice that originated in India and has become a global phenomenon, offering a holistic approach to well-being. We're gonna go into the multifaceted benefits of yoga and provide a statistical overview to understand the growing impact of the physical, mental, and emotional health. So let's go through the physical benefits first. It improves your strength, balance, and flexibility. Like if you're unbalanced, you're gonna become balanced because you're having to stand on one foot. Sometimes you're having to lift stuff up. And it's going to include your flexibility, right? If you are breaking things, your ligaments are tearing, that's what my issues were with my ankles, that's going to fix it. I could not sit on my butt. Do this right now. I could not do this. See, it's still painful. I could not do this though. I was like this when I first got in there, like that's as far as I could go down. So I've literally transitioned myself. I'm still not where I wanna be, but I've made major strides. The slow and deep breathing allows muscles to be warmed and allows for blood flow. I have seen people in the military that have been on disability transform their lives through yoga. So the physical benefits are amazing. It's gonna help you with your back pain relief. It increases your bone density. It could ease arthritis systems. In fact, my dad right now is getting up there, and I told him, I said, you need to start doing grandpa yoga. Like you need to get in a chair, stretch it out, do whatever you need to do. There's all these poses. There's like the Eagles pose, which I still can't do, but we are so unflexible because we sit behind desks, and myself included. Some of you guys might be way more flexible than I am, but I can tell you that my journey through yoga has increased my flexibility big time. In fact, I brought my clothes today and I will be doing a yoga class today. So I'm super excited about that. So we talked about the physical benefits, right? It's gonna increase your flexibility. It's gonna help your heart rate. It's gonna get your blood flowing. You're gonna sweat it out. This is hot yoga, right? So you're gonna sweat it out. It's like 99 degrees in there. You're gonna burn calories. You're gonna raise your heart rate. You're gonna do a lot of things that are super uncomfortable with you. I mean, the first time I did yoga was probably like 15 years ago with shout out Jill Boltman, one of the girls I worked with at the KSW, invited me to do a yoga session, and I literally left and I was like, I'm done with this. It's like a 90-minute hot yoga session and I could not make it through. And then I did one with my wife, like when we were first dating. That's another like 13 years ago. And I was like, same thing. I was like, yeah, forget this. And then what happened was I had ankle surgery, and I realized, and I kept spraining it after I had ankle surgery, and I was like, there's gotta be a better way. And yoga was the way. So that's been my personal experience with yoga. And as I get deeper into it, I realize not only is there physical benefits, which I still need to explore. Like I wanna do a handstand. And shout out Brad Sumrock, that's somebody else who's in business, who's a big yogi, who has also got me, he's an apartment investor. I've done a podcast with him, you can check it out, we'll throw it up here, right here. And he's somebody whose journey like inspired me to get going on my own journey. It sharpens you up, it's something that you need, and you can do it anywhere. That's another major benefit, is you can do it anywhere. So let's go into the mental and emotional benefits. For me personally, I always feel like I get clarity in yoga. Like I can clear my brain, right? There's a guy that I follow, his name is Joe Dispenza, and he's wrote a book called Breaking the Habit of Being Yourself. And he talks about the power of meditation. And meditation is about affirmations, it's about getting peace of mind. And you do that in yoga. So before I read Joe Dispenza's book, I was already doing yoga practices and already realizing, and people who are big prayers, who pray a lot, which I do not, there's power in prayer, they say, right? And so this is like a 1-2 combo. It's not only do you get physical benefits, but you're actually doing meditation and getting clarity, right? In fact, they say 84% American adults feel the impact of prolonged stress. 56 sought yoga to relieve stress. So it brings down anxiety, it brings down depression. It is a great form of exercise. It treats major depressive disorder. It relaxes you and gets you better sleep. I can tell you, I never sleep. If I do yoga, I sleep, okay? So even if I go on like a long run, I ran 7 miles the other day. Even if I do a long run, I'm not gonna sleep as good if I do yoga. So totally helps you with your sleep. And it boosts your energy and your mood. So those are all benefits of yoga. And if you guys have not subscribed to this channel, I'm gonna give you a few reasons right now. First of all, I'm gonna tell you a few people online that I would recommend that you follow, some people that I do yoga with, that I followed when I first got started, when I didn't wanna go into the actual studio and I was trying to figure it out. But I will tell you, having a yoga mat at home and having one in the car that I keep with me, doing yoga in a studio is better than doing it online for me, but this is a great way to get started and kind of experiment with it, because when you first get started, you may not even be able to like make it the whole time, and you're like, I don't want to leave. Like, you know, I want to be the guy who's like in there for 10 minutes. I'm like, I'm out. You know, I can't make it through. And sometimes you're gonna feel that way when you first start with yoga. So I'll give you a few of my recommendations. So let's talk about some holistic and lifestyle benefits. It connects you to a supportive community, promotes better self-care, it boosts your immune system, improves your posture and alignment, boosts your self-esteem and body image, and reduces burnout. Let's go through yoga like in the numbers, what people are affected with it and why. Global practitioners, there's 300 million people worldwide that are practicing yoga, right? In the United States, 36 million people are practicing yoga. And out of those 36 million people, 10 million of them are men. And it's gone from 4 million to 10 million, pretty cool. That's from 2012 to 2016. So in conclusion, yoga's got a ton of health benefits, a ton of physical benefits, a ton of mental health benefits, and it's something that you should definitely try. And try it for like 30 days. They have a challenge out here in Kansas City. I go to Power Life, which is, we'll give them a shout out. Shout out Power Life. They've got unlimited yoga for like a little over $100 a month. You can find a studio. They generally have all you can eat kind of classes where you pay a charge and then you get all you can go. And that's really gonna help you get the best success. It's, you know, consistency. But if you're not able to afford that, or if that's not fitting your lifestyle, let me drop some of my recommendations for you. And I'm gonna give these people, I'd love to get Sarah Beth Yoga on here. Sarah Beth is one of the people that I follow. Yoga by Adrian is another person that I follow. And I probably like Adrian's classes almost the best. She's got lots of different forms of it. The toughest yoga out there that I did, because I would Google yoga by men, Breathe and Flow, right? And this guy, this is the toughest. Out of all those people, if I was to start with anybody, it would be Sarah Beth Yoga or Yoga by Adrian. But Breathe and Flow, man, that guy is, that's the type of body that I want. That's the type of flexibility that I want. This dude's got it down. I know he was living in like someplace, Malaysia or something like that. He recently located to Las Vegas, Nevada. Love to have him on the podcast. Love to have you guys start doing yoga. Listen, this is a business channel, but they say health is wealth. If you don't have health, you don't got wealth. If you're 300 pounds, eating fudge rounds, as Oliver Anthony says, then it's no good, right? So take a look at yoga, give it a try, and let me know, are you somebody who practices yoga right now? Do you weight train? Because I think that like the perfect recipe for what I'm trying to do is yoga a couple days a week, weight training a couple days a week, cardiovascular every day of the week, right? So let me know what you think. Hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure you subscribe, make sure you follow, make sure you share. We'll talk to you in the next one. Peace.